As couple, it's very important to maintain a healthy relationship, a relationship where both of you understand each other and you mutually respect, and you're making efforts to understand each other. Let's talk about these four key behaviors that you should avoid as couples. Number one is criticism. When you keep attacking your spouse all the time, you attack their character, you attack their person, you address them with specific behaviors and you attach it to them, it can lead to them becoming defensive and sometimes even resentment. Oh, you are always late, you're very untidy, you're very aggressive. When you always attribute blames and criticism to your spouse, it can make them become very defensive. Before you finish talking, they are ready to say a word back to you. So it's very important that you try not to criticize your spouse. It doesn't mean you shouldn't correct each other. You can correct each other, you can talk to each other in love, but try and make sure that you're not criticizing your spouse all the time. It also sometimes leads to resentment where your spouse is very angry with you. They don't express it out, but in their hearts they are very resentful because you always criticize them. If you must tell them something they have done that is wrong, talk to them constructively. When you as a person yourself, you are not angry and you're not upset, so that you're not assigning blame to them all the time, is very important. Number two, don't be defensive. It's very important that you try as much as possible to not always defend yourself. Sometimes just calm down and listen to what your spouse have to say. You don't have to win every battle, because at the end of the day, you're not competing with each other. You're meant to complement each other. So when your spouse come to you and tell you their concerns, don't try to be defensive all the time. Don't try to counter what they are saying. All you should just do is calm down, listen to their points, see where they are coming from, acknowledge their feelings, and acknowledge your fault when you notice it. Take responsibility. Some people will never say, I own up, I'm wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. They never do that. Take responsibility. When you take responsibility for your actions and you're not defensive all the time, it helps create love, respect, and mutual understanding in the home. So for a change, take responsibility for your action. Don't take them for granted. So taking them for granted is like acting with contempt. I don't care what you do. Some people will say silly and unhealthy things around their spouse. They don't care. They talk about their spouse. They talk down on them. They belittle them. They do things that let the spouse think that, do you know what? I don't even respect you. Like, they treat them with contempt. You can't be doing that with your spouse and expect them to love you wholeheartedly. When you're treating your spouse that they don't matter, that how they feel, what they think doesn't matter, eventually it causes problem in the relationship. So it's very important that you're careful of that. Don't belittle your spouse. There should be mutual respect in the home. Don't mock them. Don't be sarcastic to them when you talk. All this kind of behavior is not healthy. Does not help any relationship. At the end of the day, sometimes it even causes separation in the home. Finally, don't do what we call stonewalling. So stonewalling is when you try to withdraw from conversation, or you give your spouse silent treatment because of something, so you are emotionally distanced from them. Some spouse use this as a way of punishing their spouse. How you know that they have issue in the home is that suddenly they will just withdraw emotionally. When you talk to them, when you're asking them question, yes, no, that's all they say. They don't communicate. It's not a good thing to do in a relationship. Don't distance yourself emotionally from your spouse as a payback to them, as a response or a reaction to them. It's not good. Engage openly with yourself. Be open, be honest, communicate freely. Tell your partner exactly how you feel. Even when you are disagreeing with each other, be honest and humble enough to talk to each other. It's very important to maintain connection as you resolve issues. There will always be issues. There's no relationship without argument, without issue. It's very important to have it at the back of your mind that stonewalling is not right, that emotionally detaching from your spouse, giving them the silent treatment, is not healthy. So it's really important that we avoid these behaviors. There are many other behaviors that we should avoid. Can you tell me some again in the comment section? Remember that our relationship can be strengthened, but we have to be very, very intentional about it. We have to promote, partnership, loving partnership in our relationship. Until I come back to you again, remember, silent treatment, being defensive, treating your spouse with contempt, and continually criticizing them does not help your marriage. Take care and stay blessed.